Hello there, and welcome to Achievers Eden, Integrated Science for Primary section. In this video, we're going to discuss on separating substances. So under this topic, we're going to come across terminologies such as mixtures, soluble, solvent, solution, and insoluble. What is a mixture? So we're saying that when two or more substances are combined, we're going to come up with a mixture. When two or more substances combine, a mixture is formed. So when two or more substances are combined, a mixture is formed. We're saying that in our environment, most of the things are mixtures, e.g. air. We're saying that air is a mixture of gases. Apart from a mixture, which other terminology did we mention? Soluble. So we're saying that solubles, these are substances that dissolve in liquid. Solubles, these are substances that dissolve in liquid. For example, sugar. Sugar dissolves in salt. So we can say that sugar is a soluble. Soluble substances that dissolve in liquid. So substances that dissolve in liquid, they are known as soluble. Then we got solvent. So we're saying that solvent is the liquid in which other substances dissolve. Solvent is a liquid in which substances dissolve. Solvent, we're saying it is a liquid in which substances dissolve. Example we can give is water. Water is a solvent. Water dissolves different type of things. Water is a solvent. When we put sugar in water, we're saying that water is going to help that sugar to do what? To dissolve. When this sugar dissolves in water, they form one thing. We are calling that to be a solution. So a solution is what you obtain when a solute dissolves in a solvent. The substance that dissolves, it becomes a solute in water. Sugar becomes a solute in water. And what is formed is a solution. The solution that is formed or obtained from sugar and water, we locally call it zigoro. Zigoro is a solution of sugar and water. So solution, we are saying that a solution is formed when a substance dissolves. When a substance dissolves in a solvent, we're saying a solution is formed. And then we're saying we've got insolubles. Insolubles, these are substances that do not dissolve in liquid. We've got different ways in which we can separate all these substances. One of the way in which we can separate different substances, it is by using filtration method. Our number one method here, it is known as filtration method. We use filtration method to dissolve soluble substances from insoluble substances, e.g. sand and water. We can use this method to separate water from sand. We're going to get this, our filter. So this is the beaker that is having sand and water. Then we want to get rid of the sand, we just want to get water. We're going to pass our water through the through the panel here, which has a sieve there, a filter there. So liquid is going to pass. This liquid is known as filtrate. Filtrate. Then the solid particles, they are going to start there. They are going to be trapped there. These solid particles, they are known as residues. Residues. Are we together? They are known as residues. So we can use this method to separate soluble substances from insoluble substances. This method is known as filtration method. Apart from filtration method, we are saying we can decant. Decanting is another method in which we can separate insoluble substances from soluble substances. What do we do when decanting? So we're saying we need to put the jar or the beaker that is having mixture. Then we need to make it settle. We need to make sure that those solid particles, they settle at the bottom. When they settle, we're going to get our jar. Then slowly we're going to pour the liquid that is on top, because we want to get rid of the solid particles that have settled at the bottom. This method is known as decanting. Apart from these two, we're saying that we've got other methods that we can use to separate substances or mixtures. One of them is evaporation. We can use evaporation to separate substances. Apart from evaporation, we're saying we can use magnetism as well to separate metals from non-metals. That's it for me today. God bless.